Good morning, everyone, and happy Friday. It is Julie here with your TipRanks pre-market morning update, giving you everything you need to know before the market opens. I am here Monday through Friday with videos out before the opening bell, so make sure that you're subscribed to the channel and turn those notifications on so that you can stay up to date with all of our latest videos. This morning, we're taking a look at exciting stock market news, biggest gainers and losers, plus notable earnings reports. So here we go. Starting off with stock market news. U.S. stock futures are a bit mixed this morning. So far, the Dow futures are up about 0.3%, S&P 500 up 0.2%, but NASDAQ futures are down about 0.07%. The shipping container that has blocked the Suez Canal is still stuck and may still be there for a number of days. There are now over 300 ships waiting to get through the canal, carrying billions of dollars worth of goods from coffee to cars to grain. In vaccine news, President Joe Biden has doubled his original goal of 100 million to 200 million vaccine doses administered by the end of April. Clean energy company NextDecade Corporation executed a term sheet with Oxy Low Carbon Ventures for the transport and permanent storage of CO2. Shares of NextDecade are up about 26% in the pre-market so far. NextDecade CEO Matt Schatzman said that we are pleased to be working with OLCV to design, construct, and operate a CO2 pipeline and permanent storage facility in South Texas. OLCV is a subsidiary of Occidental. It will transport and store CO2 that will be captured from the Rio Grande LNG project of NextDecade in Texas. Notably, Oxy Low Carbon Ventures will permanently store the transported CO2 underground in Rio Grande Valley, which has a natural formation for large CO2 storage. Currently, there are just 2 analyst ratings on the NextDecade stock, and it comes in as a moderate buy with an upside potential of about 28%. Bioanalytical company Aspira Women's Health has entered into an agreement with Dana-Farber Cancer Institute, Brigham and Women's Hospital, and Medical University Lodz to study their microRNA technology with Aspira's solutions. Aspira Women's Health will evaluate the combination of these 2 technologies to develop ovarian cancer detection tests. Their shares jumped in the pre-market based on the news. Additionally, the company came out with their fourth quarter results. They posted a net loss of 58 cents per share, which was wider than analyst expectations of a loss of 4 cents per share. Aspira does just have 1 rating on their stock, but it is a buy with an upside potential of nearly 50%. And in French fry news, we have Weston Holdings, who announced a $250 million investment to expand its French fry processing capacity in China with a new processing facility. Their CEO, Tom Werner, said that the French fry category is poised for growth globally, and China continues to be a critical market for them. The new facility in Inner Mongolia will be able to produce more than 250 million pounds of frozen French fries and other products every year. They expect the construction of the facility to be completed in the fiscal first half of 2024. Weston Holdings does come in as a moderate buy with an upside potential of just 2.7%. And we also have Cognizant, who inked a deal to acquire Germany-based ESG Mobility, a digital automotive engineering R&D provider for connected, autonomous, and electric vehicles. Through this acquisition, Cognizant's automotive engineering expertise will be enhanced, mainly in connected vehicles. Notably, the global market for connected cars is projected to exceed $225 billion by 2027, according to Allied Market Research. The acquisition is likely to close in the second quarter of 2021, and upon closure of the deal, employees of ESG Mobility will join Cognizant's Internet of Things and Engineering Services practice. Cognizant's stock does come in as a moderate buy with an upside potential just over 11%. Nuclear solutions provider BWX Technologies has been awarded a $28 million contract from the Strategic Capabilities Office for designing a prototype of a transportable microreactor. This 12-month contract falls under the second phase of the SEO's Project Peel initiative. BWX Technologies President of Nuclear Services Group, Ken Camplin, said, "We believe that our innovative designs, combined with our existential license facilities and manufacturing capabilities, set BWX apart in the microreactor market." The BWX stock currently comes in as a moderate buy with an upside potential of nearly 10%. Now taking a look at this morning's biggest gainers and losers. Starting off with the Elite Education Group, who just yesterday priced their IPO at $6 per share under the ticker EEIQ. Now, I don't have a chart for these guys yet, but currently they're showing as up about 290%. We also have the WAFU Education Group under the ticker WAFU, currently up about 67%. NextDecade Corporation under NEXT, who we mentioned earlier, currently up 28%. And Four Seasons Education under FEDU, currently up 21%. Taking a look at our biggest losers this morning, we have High Point Resources Corporation under HPR, who are down 18% in the pre-market, following a loss of 28% yesterday. Ferroglobe PLC under the ticker GSM, who are currently down about 12% in the pre-market, following a gain though of 13% yesterday and notable growth over the last couple of months. And Vuzix Corporation under the ticker VUZI, currently down 12.8% in the pre-market, following gains of over 14% yesterday and notable growth in March. Now, moving over to some notable earnings reports. Starting off with Bioventus, who posted better than expected fourth quarter results driven by top-line growth. Bioventus fourth quarter adjusted earnings were $2.32 per share, up 16% year over year, and comfortably beating analyst expectations of 23 cents per share. Their net sales of $98.6 million surpassed the street's estimates of $98.1 and increased 1% from the year-ago period. The Bioventus stock does come in as a strong buy with an average upside potential of 18%. The most recent price target was reiterated today from Canaccord Genuity with a 41% potential upside. We also heard from Synlogic, who posted smaller than feared a loss in the fourth quarter. Synlogic incurred a loss of 39 cents per share in the fourth quarter, compared to the 40-cent loss estimated by analysts, and compared to the loss of 37 cents per share in the same quarter last year. The company's research and development expenses increased marginally on a year-over-year basis to $11.4 million in the quarter, while total general and administrative expenses declined 5.7% to $3.3 million. Their stock comes in as a strong buy, with a 239% potential upside, with several ratings being reiterated yesterday with the high-end price target of 280% upside. And we also heard from Momo, who announced better than expected fourth quarter results. However, the company does expect the pandemic to continue to negatively impact its top line in this upcoming first quarter. Momo's fourth quarter non-GAAP net income per ADS of 58 cents per share topped consensus estimates of 41 cents per share. However, the bottom line result marked a year-over-year decline of 28.4%. Revenues of $581.6 million came in ahead of the street estimates of $5,064,000, but declined 13.6% from the year-ago quarter. The Momo stock does come in as a hold with an upside potential of about 22%. Now, this last one isn't an earnings report, but they did provide some future guidance, and that company is KBR, who just recently announced its 2025 financial targets at its virtual Investor Day, Future Forward. Their CEO, Stuart Brady, said that we are on a path to attract revenue growth, margin expansion, and cash generation, charting a course targeting to more than double our adjusted earnings per share by 2025 over the 2021 levels. For the year 2025, the company expects revenue over $8 billion, reflecting a compound annual growth rate of 6 to 9%. Analysts currently rate this KBR stock a buy, but just with an average upside potential of 3%. We haven't seen any price targets reiterated for the last month, so maybe this will spark some new ones. After hours earnings reports are expected from RLX Technology and Fang Holdings. So that is Friday's pre-market morning update, giving you everything you need to know before the opening bell. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Don't forget to check out the TipRanks Twitter page as well to stay up to date with all the latest market news. Like I said before, I am here Monday through Friday with videos out before the market opens. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you back here next time.